All right, welcome back. It's time for us to get into our phone-in segment, and we usually get very excited with this particular one because we get to hear from you from across the country, different places and different spaces where you live, and give you the opportunity to connect with us and have a conversation. Now, today we're going to be talking Father's Day. Now, yesterday, if you watched the show, Benny Osendia.
Hi, Benny. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Benny. Benny Osendia was ribbing us about, not giving prominence to Father's Day and all of that. I don't think it's necessarily not giving prominence. It's not the same level. And I also believe that we shouldn't even compare the two, Mother's Day and Father's Day, because they are different functions, and then there's also emotionally, there are different ways in which fathers respond, and fathers appreciate the hype and all the pomp and pageantry that comes with the day. So we're different. I mean, for those of you who are fathers, it's even nice for you to see your wife or the mother of your children being celebrated in a certain way, and you'll be part of it and everything else. But it's not a big deal in the same way. But what did he say? What was the term he used? He said that no one
is insulated to honor.
Is insulated from honor.
Yeah.
And he's right. I mean, one of what we want to talk about this morning is how important is Father's Day to you, and send a Father's Day message in the meantime. All right, so give us a call, share with us the importance of Father's Day to you, and then and should we even be talking about Father's Day? Now, I'll share a few things with you of what I believe about fathers and Father's Day. All right, but we want you to give us a call, share with us what you think about Father's Day, the importance of it, and then send your father a Father's Day message. Prima?
Yes, David.
What do you think?
No, so I think that fathers are special people. Fathers play a very important role, in our lives as their children, as everything. Because I believe that, like you mentioned earlier, I'm not one of the people who believe that what a man can do, a woman can do. I mean, in certain aspects, yes, and we are all the same and all that. I don't subscribe to that.
Okay.
I think that a woman is a woman, a man is a man, a father is a father, a mother is a mother. Because I also believe that there are various roles that they need to play, each of them.
Yeah.
They come with their own skill set, their own. I mean, they are unique in their own ways.
Yeah.
A man is a man.
Yeah.
A woman can never be a man,
Yeah.
and I don't think a man can be a woman.
Even though some would like to attempt it,
Yeah, and that is why. Let me say that. I mean, when we come to even the conversation of LGBT, I mean, all these stuff, you normally see that the guys who are the women try to act like women.
Yes.
Do you get it?
Yes.
So it means that these
role.
are unique people, okay? So a woman is a woman.
Yeah.
Although a man can be a doctor, a woman can be a doctor, I mean, but how would they even approach our work is different from each other.
Yeah.
And so I always believe that distinction must be there, because I think that fathers have their own unique roles. And that is why I believe that when there's even a separation in a home, when there's a divorce, I don't believe that maybe a woman should go like, I will not let you see the children again, or I won't let you have access, because you are denying the children of something very, very important. Because the father also has a certain role to play. And so I always think that when a couple get to that side, deal with your issues as husband and wives, but allow the children enjoy mommy and daddy, because there is a certain development that they need to have. And the father will bring that, the mother will bring that. So we should really be mindful. I mean, when we are handling such issues.
I mean, if you choose not to live together again, that's your choice. But the children shouldn't suffer as a result of that choice that you made. Okay? We have Tijani from Potiano on the line. Tijani, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes, welcome to Breakfast Daily.
When I wish to congratulate my dad, being a faithful father, a loving father, obedient father to we children. and this again fall to be on his 85th birthday. Allah. So we give glory to Allah for giving us a wonderful man for sad. We celebrated 85th years yesterday.
Wow.
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to elevate him.
Wow.
Fantastic.
So, happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tijani. Thank you. We really appreciate that. Thank you for calling us from Botsiano. So that was Tijani. Yeah. You know, the importance of fatherhood cannot be overstated. You know, my daughter sends me a message last night. I was asleep, and she knew. But she said, when I wake up, you know, I would see it. And she's very frustrated with a lot of things that are going on, you know. And I could hear her pain as she was sending me the voice message, 20 minutes long. So I listened to it, you know, because the thing is that there's a reason why she's reached out to you and not her mom.
Exactly.
And whatever she's discussed with her mom, she needs her dad.
Yeah.
And says, I want to talk to daddy about this, you know. So she sends you a long message. I listened to the whole thing. And then this is what daddies have to do. Step up to the plate.
Of course.
And say, come here, my daughter. I talked to her in a very reassuring way. Just let her know that you're not alone. All the experiences that you're going through, no matter how difficult it is, I walked through her. My daughter is a very logical person, you know. She likes to think logically about things. So I also follow that path with her and help her to break down the things that seem challenging to her and help her to appreciate, how do I handle this in this situation? One of the things that I learned late in life, but I'm trying to help her to learn early, is that not everybody has to like you. It's okay.
Of course.
Do you see?
Yeah.
But some of us come from the stock where we believe that everybody must like us. And it's a problem.
You see,
you get it. And it's only a father's reassurance.
I remember a lot of things that my father told me. You know, my father always says that I wish you were a boy. You know, but when I mean, growing up, he made sure that whatever it is he wanted to put in his son at that time, he will put in me.
In
you know, and so sometimes I even see myself like that, you know, and I'm sure people who are close to me would understand this, that when it comes to, for instance, my work, when it comes to my way of doing things, you know, I'm not like a woman.
Yeah. But you see, for me, okay, we'll talk about this. Let's talk to Freeman from Nkoko. Freeman, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Okay.
All right. What do you think about Father's Day, and then share with your father a Father's Day message?
All right. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Mostly when there's Father's Day, you don't see the noise compared to Mother's Day. But I think basically, fathers are head of the house, and then they take a decisive and a bold decision in order to bring upbringing of the child is the responsibility of a child. So before any child can prosper, they can't be that without the father's decision or consent. So I will take this opportunity to wish my dad, Mr. Paul Franche at Mabodom, a graceful Father's Day. In fact, I appreciate all what he has done for me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you too for calling us and sharing with us. Yeah. You were saying something.
Yeah. So he made sure. Now, one thing, even up to today, my father told me was, I never wanted you to look at your physical appearances, you know, and let that get into your head and move with that, you know. I never wanted you to depend on your looks to feed yourself. And I also wanted you to be responsible for yourself. Get up, use your hands to work, set your mind to anything and everything you want to do and pursue it. Do you get it? And I really am grateful to my father for this. And so I'm never comfortable when I'm idle.
Yeah, okay.
Like you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Why are you
How
not
you
doing?
know-
Why are you
why?
not doing
I mean-
anything? Why do you get up and you feel like
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere?
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything,
Yeah.
and you are okay?
Yeah.
No,
You should not be okay.
you shouldn't be okay.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
I mean, get yourself busy. Do
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. No, but I see it's interesting because we are very much, there are two things that are on my mind. We are very much our names, and we are also very much our temperament.
Yeah.
You know, and referring back to my daughter again, she's a choleric, and I can see it.
Yeah.
You know, it's from a very young age, you could tell. She's the kind of person who, at the age of 2, was leading about 6-year-olds. If 6-year-olds were following her, and I was like, well, yeah, you are 6. Why are you following this 2-year-old around? It's like the 2-year-old says, come, we are going,
Yeah.
and then they will follow and go.
Yeah.
You know, and you can see the leadership traits in the choleric leadership traits there, right? Now, I've known you for a while. That's who you are.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you male or manly.
Yeah.
You're still as feminine as anybody.
Yeah,
any
but I'm
other
a very
female.
girly.
You know, but the leadership traits are there. It's very obvious and undeniable. And I think that, you know, the father's role is to protect the daughter and the children
Yes.
from societal mental attacks that says you are not proper, you are not, you know, you could be better, be like us. No, be who you are, be who God made you be.
And
the
I
Father
think that
gives
you,
that confidence.
you know, like I mentioned yesterday, mothers do a lot, you know, but mothers come from an emotive place,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
in dealing with their children. So, I mean, when a child is even crawling and they fall, the way a mother
The
will
mother will
panic and
react,
get
yeah.
up, a man will sit back
Yeah.
because they believe that
Yeah.
fall
It's part of it.
and rise up.
Yes.
It's part of it. Nothing
Yes.
will happen to
Yeah.
you. But mothers are like,
Panicky. I don't want you to fall."
I don't want you to fall. But you know, the world is full of ups and
Yeah,
downs. Even
yeah.
as an adult, you will
Yeah.
fall, you will rise.
Yeah.
It runs through your whole life. You know, if you will be successful, you need to learn some of these things.
Yeah.
Fathers will come in with all the objectivity, you know.
Yeah.
So you go and tell a father, my relationship is crushed and all that. And well, the first thing my father will ask you is, what's your own contribution to the
Yeah.
relationship
Yeah.
getting destroyed?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because they want to know. But a mother, the first thing will go like, why are they treating you
Yeah,
like
like
that?
that.
What is that? What have you done to them? You know. And I think that we need a balance.
Yeah.
So I don't think that a father should take care of the child alone, and I would also think that a mother should do that alone. That balance is very, very important.
Yeah. We have a caller from Cape Coast. Abdul, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so what's your Father's Day message to your father?
Yes, happy Father's Day to all fathers.
Okay.
One thing that I have to say is that I have an experience.
Okay, share with us.
My father didn't take care of me,
Okay.
and that one is, I see it as a good thing to me.
Okay. How
I
so?
think anybody, yes, because it has made me very strong. I'm now very, very strong.
Okay.
So anybody whose parent or father hasn't taken care of him shouldn't be thinking about it that he has done him bad. No, he should take the positive side
Yeah.
and work at it. And
Yeah.
I'm sure he will be a father, a good father in the near future.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Thank you very much, Abdul. Thank you. So you see, look, I love this because there are things that affect people in life, and sometimes you don't know the full story. You don't understand
Yes.
exactly what happened, you know, and what caused certain things to go a certain way, right?
And I also think that it's important for us to mention that when we are celebrating fathers, it's not just biological fathers.
No.
Your biological father might not have been there,
Yeah.
but an uncle
There were
stepped
others
in,
that stepped
a
up.
pastor stepped
Yeah.
in, a boss stepped in, a neighbor stepped in. You know, so sometimes we are tempted to just limit to who gave birth
Yes,
to you,
yes,
but
yes.
it's also very important that we open up and look at.
Yeah.
Look, when I was growing up, at the age of 8, my father left to go live in England. Okay, my mom joined later, but I had a certain uncle. You know,
Yeah.
he was. He is Deacon APJ,
Okay.
and we all called him Ofa, you know, and this man played a very, very important role in my life.
Yeah.
He stepped in
Wow.
Okay, now I remember preparing for my marriage back then and all that. He was the one who was there because my dad was not in town at the time. My father came later at my wedding and all that. But there are these men who also stepped in to ensure that although your biological father is not around, we all owe it to ourselves and to God to ensure that you
turn out well.
Turn out
Things
well.
go well with
And
you.
he is the reason, or he's part of the reason I am who I am today. I have another uncle, you know, James Kusi.
Okay.
He is my mom's younger brother. And they played important roles. They will step in. And I have a lot of these men, you know, who made sure that they put something in you, they'll protect you and all that, because my father was not physically around. And I'm very, very grateful to all these people. I can never forget them. And I can't write my story without
them
mentioning them.
Yeah. We also have Kobe from the Eastern region. Kobe, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, welcome to Breakfast Daily.
It's a privilege. It's a privilege.
All right, talk to us.
All right, so on this day, I would want to wish a happy Father's Day to all fathers in advance. Personally, to my dad, who although left the shores of Ghana very early, like at a very he left at a very early age of me being 10 years, and then our mom took over this fatherhood responsibility as the father figure, telling me to do this and that. I would want to wish, although right now, like, there is this kind of divorce between my dad and my mom, but then I still wish my dad all the best because the decision he took wasn't in the best of the family. But then I would want to wish every father a happy Father's Day, regardless of everything. If they hadn't had this thing to do with our mothers, we wouldn't have been where we are at a point.
Absolutely.
So we want to wish all fathers a happy Father's Day in advance, and God bless you all.
All right. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. We appreciate it very much. Now, you see, I was having a conversation with a colleague of ours, right? And he was saying that at his preparing for his marriage, right? His mom was very up in arms about, I don't want your father around, and I don't, you know, because there were issues that happened, you know. But on the other side, his now mother-in-law called him for a quick meeting and said, listen, your mom may be upset about a lot of things. But number one, you wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for your father. You have his DNA, not just physically, but also spiritually. You bear his name. You are his son, right? And so, you know what they say, right? I think it was Bernie who said it, that you don't ever go to a wedding and they say, who giveth this woman away? And then another woman stands up. No. It's always a man, whether it's a father, an uncle, somebody else stands up in the stead of your father, if your father is not there, to say, I give.
Let's now go to Cape Coast and talk to Bismarck. Hi, Bismarck. Welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Hey, Danny, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm great. It's a lovely day out here.
Absolutely. A message to Daddy?
Yeah, surely. It's unfortunate that I lost my dad about 15 years ago.
I'm sorry about that.
So, yeah. But it's all good. My mom has been the dad in my life. So, yeah. Happy Father's Day. I wish her. For Tinaji, she's out there in the hills, like a point of him.
Okay.
But are you a father yourself?
Yes, I am.
Happy Father's Day to you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Hey, to my big brother over there. You too.
Yes, sir.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to you, brother.
Yeah, nobody going from waiting about, work. I'm somewhere around the Cape Coast today.
Okay.
So, yeah, but I'll be coming back. I would love to celebrate this Father's Day in Accra. I just want to be around my spiritual fathers.
Okay.
For them to continue laying their hands to all the Fila Ministries members in Accra, Domi, to Reverend Mark Mamladi, Pastor Kingsley, to all the pastors out there, and to all the great men doing wonderful things and great things. And to my regional manager, Mr. Albert Marte of Fidelis.
Beautiful.
Super.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah. So
beautiful.
I just, it's a special day. So the ladies, it's on you this time around. We are waiting.
Don't worry. We'll surprise you. All right, Bismarck, thank you. Have a great day.
Take care of yourself, guys.
All right, you too. Take care.
Yeah.
No, so something that he mentioned, he said, I want to wish all my spiritual fathers. And I think that's also a very important role that people play in our lives, right? I can't tell the story of my life without making reference specifically to certain key people. Not only my father, who is now of blessed memory. We saw his 82nd birthday, but he didn't see Father's Day. You know, so
don't worry, you can share my dad with me.
I'm sharing your dad with you, Pa.
But I think that, you know, I believe that we really need to hold our fathers, you know, in our hearts, very dear, in a special place. Because I remember at a point, you know, like 5 years, 6 years ago, when I told my dad that I want a separation in my marriage. My father was like, give me 2 weeks, I'll be in Ghana. In 2 weeks, my father came down. My father came to Ghana and was like, let's sit down, let's talk. It really touched my heart, you know.
So probably traveling wasn't in his plans to come to Ghana at the time.
It wasn't.
But he came because my daughter is in crisis. I must be there.
I must be there.
Wow.
And he was.
Wow.
He came, he left, he came back.
Wow.
Yes. And he was right through everything with me. You know, I might not say, maybe because of the things. I remember very young, when I was going to school, my father would carry me, put me on his shoulder, we would walk. And I remember the times that, look, if my father sees a dent on my socks, it meant you were going to be spanked. Okay? So how I appear even today, what I do today, a greater part of it comes from my father, because you can't be walking around dirty. And my father was a teacher, and he was right in my school.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. So it was like military academy kind of stuff, you know. So sometimes the kind of things I do might be a bit masculine, you know, but it's because I spent a lot of time with my father. I remember when I was pregnant with Bassam, I was in England with my parents, and my father would drive me for my antenatal, would bring me back. I mean, yes, he would take Adrian out. They would go shopping for books and stuff like that. You know, I might not say it a lot, but Dad, you know where you sit in my heart. I love you very, very much. He is the #1 man in my life, you know.
And rightly so.
Yes.
And rightly so.
Yes.
You know.
And my father is a pastor, and he put so much in me, and discipline and everything in between. Pastor Frank, the real Edunyame.
The real Edunyame. We have Daniel from Boom. Daniel, good morning. Hello, Daniel.
Yeah.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Good morning. Yes, please.
Yeah. Daniel, turn the volume of your TV down. Just let's talk through the phone. What message do you have?
So God bless you guys for what you are doing over there.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then whenever I have an opportunity to wish fathers or mothers a very happy day like this, I normally share it for all of them, because I've come to understand that there is no a father without a mother, and there is no a mother without a father. So I just want to say happy Father's Day, as well as happy Mother's Day to all mothers and all fathers.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling. All right.
But you see, for me, I strongly believe that when it's Father's Day, let's just keep the mothers out. Okay, because Mother's Day, I hardly hear people.
And that's where the element of the honor comes in.
You know,
it's like we are recognizing you today.
Yes, we love our mothers, and they know that. You know,
it doesn't change anything
on
about how we love our mothers.
If we say it is for fathers, can we just focus on? Because I don't think that we do so much like we do for moms. You know, on their day to fathers. So we shouldn't let the mothers come and take a bit of the shine. No. Join us. You know, join the children. Let's all wish Daddy a happy Father's Day. Now, can we come to the city? Okay, and look at the amazing men we have in the house. You know? Now, let's go talk to Josephine. When we come back, we'll look at the men in the city. Hi, Josephine. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Can you please turn down the volume of your TV?
Okay.
Okay. And then tell us what you want to tell Daddy.
Oh, okay. Good morning. My daddy is late, but I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all the responsible daddies, especially to my uncles, Uncle Felix, Uncle Felix Amable, Eche and Achu Amable. God bless them so much.
And bless you too. All right. Thank you very much,
calling.
Josephine.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Uncle Felix, that's my dad.
And I have an uncle.
So, Uncle Felix, I mean, growing up, can you imagine all my life, all I've heard is Uncle Felix, Uncle Felix, Uncle Felix, Uncle Felix.
Yeah.
He's daddy to us, but he's
Yeah.
Uncle Felix to everybody else.
And what I also kept hearing was Pastor Frank, Pastor Frank, Pastor Frank, Pastor Frank. So it's so funny because sometimes when you are talking to somebody, then you have to say that, oh, Pastor Frank said, and it sounds so weird, because he's daddy to me.
Yeah.
But I also have an uncle, Felix. You
Okay.
know. Yeah, that's my father's older brother.
Okay.
He's Felix
Interesting.
Edunyame. Yes.
Yeah.
And this man, I mean, God bless him. He still lives in England, but he is a father to all of us. I mean, we call him daddy.
Wait, so you have a Frank and a Felix.
Yes.
So I had a Francis and a Felix.
Well, we got
Can you
something in
imagine?
common. Yeah. But I love my uncle so much because I remember even when I was in school, anytime I have to go visit them, he would make sure that he put everything together for me, ensures that I'm in England safely. I mean, the moment I get in, you have to go and do any work. He will even find a job for you before you come in. When he's in Ghana,
Any
he comes
work.
in. Yeah, I mean, these men have played very important roles in our lives, and we cannot just gloss over it. We cannot do that. I mean, God will not even bless us. No.
We have a caller from Mamobi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Is it Amina?
Yes.
Okay, good morning to you, and welcome to Breakfast Daily. What message do you have for Dad?
I want to say, although I lost my dad in 5 months ago,
Oh, sorry. So sorry.
I want to say Happy Father's Day.
Fantastic. Thank you.
I love my daddy so much, your father. I really miss him. I wish he's there with me.
No,
Yeah.
it is well.
Well, it is well. That's what we can share with you. It is well. Yeah. Thank you very much, Amina, for calling. Thank you. We appreciate your time. Yeah, well.
Now we come to the city. Let me start by wishing you, David, a happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
No, you are such a sweet person,
Oh,
honestly.
thank you, thank
Even
you.
before you came to Citi, I mean, you and I were friends, and you are a fine gentleman, very caring. And I'm not saying this to make you feel swollen-headed. You know that I don't do that, No, that's not
Thank
me.
you, thank you,
but
thank
I really think that from where I sit and knowing you, you are an amazing person, always ready to help, and you have a kind heart, and God bless you. I think Juanita is very blessed to have you as a father, okay? And maybe Juanita would need more siblings, so
Aye.
think about
Aye,
that,
aye.
And then we go
Pressure.
we go up there,
Yeah, let's go
to
up
the
there.
papacy himself, Mr. Samuel Atamensa,
Yeah.
Samens, everything. You've been able to put people together to create a family away from our biological families.
Yeah.
And you don't find it.
That's
I have
a
worked
remarkable
I
thing.
have worked in a number of media houses, but I can say that how Citi, treats workers is different from everywhere I've worked, and how our CEO is involved in our lives is different from how it's done everywhere. Samens is very much interested in your personal issues and all that. He makes it his business. And I think that is how it's supposed to be. Samens, God bless you so much. We love you so much. Sometimes we might not do things like you want us to do it. Sometimes we will go behind you and murmur a little bit and say all kinds of things. But it's just as a child who do a father. And it's also because of how you've opened up yourself, operating an open door policy. Anybody and everybody can walk up to you with all kinds of issues. From relationship to work to rent to sicknesses to family problems and all that.
I think I should even add my own whilst you're saying this, that I actually came to Citi at a point where I was at my lowest in life, My marriage was on the rocks, and as a typical father would do, it's like, you know what, I hear the problem you're talking about.
Hold on the problem.
Okay.
You know, let's talk to Augustine. Hi, Augustine.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Citi TV.
Thank you very much. I actually appreciate the work you are doing at Citi.
Thank
We
you.
love it so much. So what I want to say is that I think as for the fathers, they are very special too, and we celebrate the mothers alone because they are too emotive. And also, I think we should also look at it at an angle that the fathers, like if we celebrate them in a way, you know, some of them, they get to a point where they even begin to forget of their responsibilities. And so I think that Father's Day, if we make it also a special day for them, it will remind some of them of their responsibilities too. And also it motivates them to do a lot of things. As children will celebrate them on that day, it will give them the idea that, oh yes, my children are still having that love for me.
Yeah.
And so I'll have to continue to give them all they need. So I think Father's Day is also one of the, that's why it is marked on the calendar as part of one of the days we need to celebrate. So I think it should be taken seriously.
All
And
right.
it's going to put fathers on their toes and to take up their responsibility.
Right. Right.
And
Thank
so
you very much.
Yes, I would like to use this opportunity to say Happy Father's Day to my father and all the men at Citi.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Right.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were saying earlier.
You know, so
Oh, I was talking about,
yes, when you got in.
when I got, how I came to Citi. You know, I called Cement, and, you know, I've known Cement since the 90s, right? So he's been a big brother, you know, along, but he's switched from the big brother role to a father role,
Yeah.
you know, and I think those things are very important because there's also spiritual, you know, and he wasn't interested in the problem, because see, people look at your problem and they mark you, or they cast you in the mode of your
Yes,
problem,
yes,
right?
yes.
But he wasn't interested in the problem. He was interested in me,
Yes.
you know, as a person. And I think that a lot of people will have a similar thing to say, you know,
No,
about the relationship with him.
I mean, a very, very, very similar thing to say, because I have known some men in my early days, you know, when I started my TV career. That was like in 2006. You know, that was when I knew some men, you know, when he had to come to TV3 those times to come do newspaper review and all that. So that was when I knew him. But I remember when I was going through my divorce, you know, I had not spoken to him in quite a while. One afternoon, I was just driving all alone. I remember it so vividly, you know. I was just driving and crying because, I mean, it looked like my whole world was crashing in on me, you know. And then I got a call, and it was Samens. And he was like, how are you? I said, I'm fine. He said, listen, don't worry about everything that, and I'm quoting him, don't worry about everything that is going on. Frema, I know you. You are not a bad person. It is well. That statement was the turning point. That, I wasn't working at Citi at the time, you know, and that statement changed so much. I mean, for somebody to get up, because I mean, I'll wake up and I'll turn on TV, radio, newspaper, everywhere, and you are the topic, you know. But for somebody to get up and say that, listen, all is not lost, forget about what is going on, and be you. I think I needed that, you know. Sometimes when I'm giving off my best, you know, at
there's
work,
a reason.
there is a reason, because I feel I owe so much, you know, to whatever cause he's pursuing.
No, I absolutely agree with you, and I feel the same way. We have a caller from Tamale. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Your name, please.
Chair Francis.
Francis. Yes. What's your Father's Day message?
Yes. I'm saying hello to and I'm talking about Father's Day. I'm also a father.
Okay.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to you.
But I'm only telling you that in the non-region, the fathers are not treated the mother.
Come again.
Because in origin. In origin, there's not more. Well, you take the burden, taking care of the house. Anyone who has nobody else.
Francis, your line is not too clear.
Yeah.
Can you kindly reposition yourself, or maybe you should call us again?
So the father is playing a very big role in the family. The father should be considered the mother.
All right, it looks like we're having some
Yeah.
challenges with Francis's
line,
line. Yeah, but I think one of the things I heard him say was that a father plays a very important role in the family, and I agree with that.
Of course,
you know,
of course.
It's so. You know what they say, and it's in tree, and you say, "You tutua."
Etrebema and Obanso so etutia etrebema them.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When a woman even buys a gun, it rests in the man's room.
Yeah.
So it tells you the importance
The role
of fathers.
that even traditionally we expect.
And I think the men in the city are awesome. You know,
Stellar.
so from some men we go to our general manager, Bernard Koko Avle. You know, Bernard is just a sweet person.
Yeah,
he's such a brother
and
to everyone.
And he has wisdom that sometimes I just watch him and I'm like, it just blows my mind,
Yes.
you know. And he's just this. It's like he's bigger than you see him in person.
No, you cannot
He's a
measure Bernard's
Bernard's
greatness.
his stature is not what you see physically.
And I think Bernard is a very brave man.
Very
brave man. Considering everything that has happened, and he still finds it within him to encourage others to smile, you know, to open up. Yo, man, you doing so much, Aloski.
Yeah. All right, we have another caller on the line. Joel. Yes, Joel, good morning. Where are you calling us from, Joel? Hello, Joel.
Good morning, Mr.
Yes. Where are you calling us from?
Good Madam Mercy.
Okay. Joel, lower the volume on your screen, okay? Let's talk through the phone.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Yes.
So give us your message to your dad.
Right.
Joel? All right, we were having
So when you call us,
Yeah.
okay, you can hear us through the phone. We can equally hear you. So kindly turn down the volume on your TV set because it gives bad feedback and we could hardly hear you.
When you are attempting to listen to us through the TV, there'll be a delay. All right, so don't do that. All right, let other people enjoy that experience.
Exactly. So from Bernard, we look at Omane,
Yeah.
you know, Chairman Omane, you know, Chairman Omane, you know, and Umaru Sanda Amadou, you know, we have, I mean, all the gentlemen, you know, so many of them, I don't even know.
No, there's
Onana, you know, Onana is our accountant, the man who holds the money. Yeah, we love them so much.
Yes.
Well, let's now talk to Augustine from Koforidua. Hi, Augustine.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. And your message to your dad?
Okay. Unfortunately, my dad passed on.
Okay,
about,
sorry.
30 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
But, I'm a father too.
Okay.
So happy Father's Day.
to you.
And I wish my big brother there a happy Father's Day.
Okay.
And also to my pastors, one of my mentors in the ministry. I wish all of them a happy Father's Day. And to all men in my church, my deacons and elders, and everyone in Pentecostal Life Church, I wish all of them a happy Father's Day.
Super.
God bless you.
All right. Thank you, Augustine. You know, talking about wishing pastors and all that, I think we are also blessed in the city with some great pastors, you know, who are fathers as well. Our spiritual fathers, they are also biological fathers as well, right from Reverend Dr. Stephen Wengam, you know, to Pastor Fred, to Pastor Mike, Pastor Mauli Chikata, and Mauli Benson,
Fire for Fire,
Pastor Mike,
Michael,
you know that. To OJ, Commander, our Commander-in-Chief, our programs manager, you know, there, Ujaf. Today is your, I mean, Sunday is going to be your day, but we are wishing you a happy Father's Day today. All the men here, our cameraman from Roger to Nicholas to Doji.
You forgotten your upside down co-host.
Oh, wait, you know, to PK, to Kamaru.
Yes, Kamaru is having
Kamaru is getting
a
married
wedding celebration today.
Kamaru,
congratulations to you.
We love you so much. To Kohe. Kohe.
Yes.
The man who has decided that as for him, anytime his wife goes to the maternity ward, he's coming home with twins. Kohe is just splashing the whole Accra with twins. He's just giving birth to twins like that. You know, amazing. We love our men. And to my better half on TV, Nana Tufo Boateng. This guy's got energy. He brings the life to every party. You know, he's such an intelligent man, and Nana is so versatile. You know, when it comes to serious stuff, you know, like news and all that, Nana is there.
I mean, I find him, he's an enigma.
Yes.
In my mind, I think of him like an onion. He has layers.
Yes.
You peel and you see
there's
more.
Another
you peel and there's more. You peel and there's more.
Yes.
That's Nana Tufo.
And Nana never complains. Have you noticed that? He never complains. And that guy works so hard. I wish I could give a part of my salary, but me now, you know, they reach me. So it's okay. We can just say thank you. Hi, Kojo. Thank you very much for joining us on Breakfast Daily.
It's my pleasure.
Great. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Jumwe, from the country, madam.
Super. Now, what's your message for Daddy?
My message for Daddy, that is my biological father, Raphael Benjamin Donko, former of Valco. Okay. I'm so grateful to have a caring daddy. All his advice, pieces of advice and direction has made it who I am today. And it's supporting in my life. That is Apostle Obiano of the Church of Pentecost. And my current district pastor, Reverend Devon Kwame Hechoy Daniels. I'm so grateful to them for their speeches, and even to the man over there.
Yes. But I can also hear your own children trying to, or they are not yours, trying to also wish you happy Father's Day.
So happy Father's Day to you.
I'm grateful.
All right. Okay.
All right. Let me just use this opportunity right now to say a happy Father's Day. I mean, you're in Gabon right now, in Libreville, Gabon, conducting crusades, and you've been traveling all over doing crusades in different countries. You did Madagascar recently, you're now in Gabon, and there's millions of people attending these crusades. But I just want to use this special opportunity to wish Bishop Dag Heward-Mills a happy Father's Day. A father par excellence, a father that is like no other. Look, your heart is bigger than, I mean, it's amazing. Happy Father's Day to you.
And you know, I would also want to, on behalf of my sons, you know, Adrian and Bassam, wish their dad a happy Father's Day. You're doing a good job, Laluz. Keep it up. And the boys love you so much.
Happy Father's Day to you. Yes. All right, we have another call on the line. Hello.
Hello. I'm Jennifer.
Yes, Jennifer, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. David.
Yes, what's your message? What's your message to Daddy?
My message is God should really bless you. He's Mr. Daniel Ochuknedu in Kumasi.
Okay, fantastic.
God should bless you and make him pay for all the sacrifices he's done for the family.
Amen. I'm sure he receives that as well. Thank you very much for calling in.
All right.
And I think that, look, when we decide to put out the list, we can never finish.
Yeah,
you know,
it's true.
I mean, I just want to say a happy Father's Day to my friends who are doing so well. You know, Prince David Osei. I mean, that guy's a fantastic father. You know, Kwame Aboa. You know, KOD, Akwaboa, Raymond. You know, I can't go on. And to you, Eddie, Deborah. You know, Eddie, today happens to be your birthday as well. Charlie, yeah, Monday grow by so that is live. You know, happy birthday to you, Eddie, and also a happy Father's Day to you as well. And also to Abeku, the richest man. You know, he is our producer for Dynamic Friday. You know, and we say God bless you to Ivy's husband. You know, Johnny Mate. Johnny, thank you for supporting our sister. We all love you so much.
Yeah, so many fathers we can make mention of. I want to make mention of Uncle Amakai Amatefio. Happy Father's Day to you as well. And we have a caller from Akachi. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name, please?
My name is Ellen Anyazu.
Ellen, good morning to you. What's your message for Daddy?
I'm wishing my husband a happy Father's Day.
Super.
Fantastic. Yes.
Yes, he has seen me through secondary school.
Oh, wow.
And university as well.
Wow. That's nice.
And my junior brother.
Okay.
Yes, he has been my father since the age of 18 years.
Oh, wow.
And my kids. So I'm using this platform to wish him a happy Father's Day.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And to tell him I love him so much.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for calling in. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Listen, I think that, Fema, we can't overstate this. I think that all around the country, so many people may be looking for opportunities to say this publicly, but not necessarily having a platform.
Yeah.
Just because as a country, we haven't really made a big deal of it.
Yeah.
But here at Citi, I think it's we see it as a very important thing to do, to put fathers, lift them up to their rightful place, to say that we honor you, we see you, we honor you, we do not neglect the responsibility of appreciating you. And so you can see the calls coming from far and wide.
Of course,
from the north,
we
the
love
south,
we
the
love
east,
our
and the
fathers.
west.
You know, one thing my father taught me is honor authority.
Yeah.
You know, as he always says it, even up to today. Honor people.
Listen, my father. He has people say this, and there are pastors who have been saying this. Pastors that he's 20 years older than. He calls them also for paying. Also for paying. That's how he refers. He's like very respectful. And he sees authority and positions of responsibility and authority as a very critical. He doesn't joke with it.
My father always tells me.
And he doesn't look at his age and says, "Oh,
no,
I'm older than you." So that
no. And that is why, you know, we want to say also a happy Father's Day to the #1 gentleman of the land, Mr. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Your Excellency, happy Father's Day to you. Look, it's not easy to be in that seat. I'm sure former President Mahama will tell you, former President John Ejokum Kufuor will tell you. We all love you so much. You know, sometimes out of frustration, we might pour out, you know, and say things. But that is what fathers should expect, you know. That's what
forgive us. That's what
exactly, forgive us.
Yeah.
When we are frustrated, we will throw tantrums in whichever form it comes. So to the president, to the vice president, Dr. Baumia, to all our ministers, our leaders, we say a happy Father's Day to you all. To our former presidents, we appreciate you so much. Happy Father's Day to you. And to my king, you know, that's where I come from, Asante man. You know, we believe in authority and your majesty. Otumfuo say to the second, happy Father's Day, Nana.
Yeah, absolutely. We have another call on the line. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, welcome to Breakfast Daily. Your name, please.
My name is Priscilla.
And where are you speaking to us from?
I'm speaking from Abeka.
Okay. All right. What's your message for Daddy?
I want to wish my husband a happy Father's Day.
Okay. Fantastic. And is there another message you want to add? All right. Okay. Thank you for that call. Thank you for that call. All right. So, I mean, look, we've said it in different ways, but we need to honor fathers.
Of course.
And we need to develop a society that has absolute respect and honor for fathers and father figures.
Yes.
It's really important. And I think that there's even a scripture, and I don't want to mess it up, but it paraphrases as a land doesn't do well because they've forgotten their fathers, you know. And so we want to be a land that honors our fathers.
You know, and I would also like to add, David, that as we talk about our fathers, you know, as we express our love and appreciation and our honor to our fathers, we will also call on all the men out there who are shirking their responsibilities, you know, to do better, because there is a reason for having that child. And so if you do not, you know, take responsibility, God will judge you. Well, the Bible says that we should honor our parents. That's what I all the time
Honor
say.
your father, your
that
mother.
yes, the Bible said honor your mother and your father. The Bible did not say honor your father when he's taking care of you, or only if your father is responsible. You have a certain role to play.
Once
so
you have
you
a
do
father,
your part.
you do your
Leave
part.
the rest to God, you know, to sort it out. But men, those who are not living up to expectation, please do better. Your children really needs you. You have a role to play in their lives.
We have one more caller from the Ahafo region. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Is that Bernie?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Dennis. I'm calling from Ahafo region.
Right. What's your message for Daddy?
I thank him very much. At least for bringing me into this world. And after that, all the investment made on me. In fact, I appreciate him a lot.
Fantastic.
And I want to say thank you to my daddy's brother, who is my uncle, Honorable Kwasi Ajimai Jantutu, former member of Parliament for Tyne constituency in the Bono region. In fact, he invested a lot in me. And I would like to use this opportunity to say Happy Father's Day to everybody listening to Citi TV, especially where I work at Media Muslim Hospital in Mim. All the guys there, the doctors, the nurses, everybody, I say Happy Father's Day. Fantastic. And as fathers, I think we should take the responsibility. The moment you bring somebody into this world, you have a role to play. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. I really appreciate your time, all of you who called in. Thank you for spending some time with us this morning on this phone-in segment. We really appreciate your time. Fema,
now, before we go, once again, I just now want to talk to my dad, Pastor Frank Eduname. Dad, your girl loves you so, so, so much. I truly, truly appreciate you. I'm sure you can tell from the excitement that I exude when I'm around you. Thank you very much for all the wisdom that we share together, the love. You know, you've been a strong pillar in my life. I love you so much for making sure that I turn out responsible, and also for being an amazing grandfather to the boys and to my sister's siblings and my sister's children and all. I mean, all of us, you know, from Yah to myself to Lois to Perry, we say we love you so, so, so much. And Dad, Happy Father's Day. And also to my younger brother, Perry, you know, Perry is my #1 hype man. He's always there, he'll fight for me, he'll do anything and everything. Yo, Charlie Kwesi, I love you so much. Thank you very much. And Dad, we love you so much.
And finally, Happy Father's Day to my dad. He's in heaven. I know that for a fact. The way he brought us up, he has 5 children who are all in ministry and ministry minded and all of that. And of course, my daughter's birthday was a day before my father's birthday.
Aww.
So there was always this thing between them. So from my daughter also to her other father who is now in heaven. Yes, Happy Father's Day